What's going on YouTube? Got the Christmas decorations coming along. Getting ready for the holidays. Oh, I got those car parts that just came in. Got Fetty right here. Got the axle right there. Then we got the in and out of tie rods right there. So parts are here, rockauto.com. Rockauto.com. That's where I got the car parts from. If y'all don't know, there was a car chilling in my garage. It wasn't broke down, the engine was working perfectly, but we wasn't using it. Matter of fact, it's right here in front of me. Bam, right there. So, needs a new drive axle, and it need inner and outer tie rods. So, we got a student mechanic that goes to college around here. We let them do the brakes on the SUV. They did a good job. They said they could do the axle and the tire, in and out of tie rods. So, tell them come by, give them $250. They gonna do all the work. Give me an oil change, spark plugs, tune up, filters, all that. So no problem. They'll be here today for that. But what is this video about? This video is about how to get home for the holidays, because a lot of people do not know how to get home for the holidays. But I'm finna tell you. I'm finna tell you how to get home for the holidays if you're a company driver. If you're a lease driver, I have no idea. You're going to figure that one out. But if you're a company driver and you want to be home for Christmas or Thanksgiving, Sabbath, Monday, Black Friday, whatever the case may be, it may be too late for Thanksgiving because it's kind of getting close, but you can try. This is what you're going to do. On Monday, you're going to call your dispatcher. Call your dispatcher and tell them, hey, I need to be home for these dates. You give them the dates you want to be home. So if you want to be home for Thanksgiving and Christmas, you tell them the dates of Thanksgiving, whatever day you want to be home, and Christmas, right? You're going to tell them the dates on Monday. Because I'm assuming today is Saturday, right? Today is Saturday. I'm assuming they not in. But if they in, go ahead and tell them the day. The earlier, the better, okay? Then on the EOD system, you're going to type a message. And you're going to tell them the exact same thing, the dates you want to be home, okay? But you got to call and make sure that they know the date you want to be home. So that's the secret. I know it's not much. There's not much to it, but see, if you don't do it in time, you're not going to make it home. If you wait till the last second, you're not going to get home, okay? Because everybody at your company can't all go home for Christmas or Thanksgiving. Some companies say if you go home for Thanksgiving, you can't go home for Christmas. I'm telling you how to go home for both of them. Do you remember what I told you to do? On Monday, you're going to tell your dispatcher the dates you want to be home. The Andrew's going to be home for Christmas, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Sabbath, Monday, all birthdays, New Year's, my year, 2020. I'm going to be home for all of it, you know, but I'm in a different situation, so, you know, it's different. Bright and early, by the way, bright and early. And it's kind of cold, so I got the garage halfway down, you know what I'm saying? Off on the weekend. So once again, Andrew, I want to be home for Christmas. Okay, no problem. What you're going to do is make sure the dispatcher know you want to be home on those specific dates, okay? Because if you don't tell them, you're not going to get there. And even if you do tell them, you're probably still not going to get there. So what you're going to do is, as the dates get closer, you're going to make sure you remind your dispatcher, hey, you know, it's December the 20th, and you got me all the way in California, and I live in Tennessee. You've already messed up. See, as the days get closer, you're not accepting no loads that takes you 500 miles away from your house like Prime Meat. You know what I'm saying? That's how Prime Meat do. You know, when you ready to go home, they got you. Knight did this too. Knight did it to me. When it was time for me to go home, they shot me all the way to California when it was time for me to go home. Took me 3 weeks to get all the way back here, and then I quit. So as the time get closer, make sure you accept no loads that's gonna take you far away from the house. So I live here in Tennessee. I'm not going past Texas, okay? And I wouldn't, well, I guess I can go to the Carolinas. That's not too far, but y'all get the idea. Don't go too far away from the house. I would say stay within 500 miles. That way, you know, if you need to, you can fly home. Make sure you got money to fly home. A credit card or a debit card. You can get your plane tickets. You know what? I wouldn't recommend flying home because first you're not gonna know what state you in, and if you try to get an airplane ticket at the last second, boy, that's over $1,000 no matter where you fly out of. So I don't know about that part, but you can rent a car. You can rent a car. You still gonna pay. Still gonna pay, but it'll be a lot cheaper than an airplane ticket. But hey, you know, if you got the money, then you know, do what it is you need to do. Do what it is you need to do. But on Monday, once again, you're gonna tell your dispatcher what you need to do, what dates you need to go home, so that now I give lease drivers some advice. Lease drivers, you want to be home for the holidays. I'm gonna tell you what to do. I'm gonna tell you what to do. I'm not against the drivers. I'm against the actual lease purchase program. Okay, it's a big difference. Cause I know all the lease drivers think I hate them, cause you may see me on YouTube stories, you know, just laughing it up, but it's because I believe the lease purchase program is nothing more than a big ass scam. Okay, but anyways, what do you do to get home for the holidays? Where it's real simple. It's a lot more simpler than you think. You're gonna take loads just like everybody else. You're gonna do your loads, and as it gets closer to the time you need to be home, what you're gonna do is, before pay cutoff the week before, you're gonna hold a bill. And that bill needs to cover whatever your truck note is for the week, whatever the insurance is, whatever all your deductions is. That one load you're gonna hold. You're not gonna turn it in, right, until you go home. When you go home, you're gonna turn it in, and that way you won't get a negative paycheck that following week, okay? That's all you got to do is just hold the bill. You may have to hold two bills. You know, if you had Prime Week, they just told me, you know, $1,100 is damn near them truck notes, so you may need 2 or 3 bills. But that's all you gotta do is hold some bills, okay? Just turn it in the next following week. But that is the secret to getting home for the holidays. Now, I'm off the whole weekend. I'm chilling. Watch my YouTube stories, man. If y'all want to know, I'm going to do a video on it eventually, but if y'all want to know how long it takes, if you buy a used cheap truck, my truck was $15,000, how long does it take to make your money back? Hey, I just revealed my goddamn bank statements to take, 30 to 45 days to get all your money back. So if you want to see that, it's on YouTube stories. I'll do a video on it sometime this week, maybe.